This career spotlight features Valerie Oji, a Walden University student who landed a new position in higher education. Welcome, Valerie, and congratulations on recently starting a full-time associate professor position. Could you briefly share with us your Walden program and background and prior experience?
Good morning. I'm currently pursuing my PhD in health services at Walden University. I also hold a Doctor of Pharmacy degree. I am a board-certified psychiatric pharmacist who's been in practice in the field for over 20 years. I also have prior experience in higher ed throughout my career in different capacities. A lot has been adjunct, and at one point I did have about a decade ago, I was also working in a tenure track capacity, but I had to leave that position for family reasons and move out of state. And then recently now I have come back into full-time academia in the associate professor position, as you mentioned.
And Valerie, how did the knowledge and support you gained at Walden help you land your current position?
I think conferring with the career services and just looking at some of the support that they had and just really discussing what my career goals were, being introspective and self-reflective really helped. And also, I would say Walden's commitment to, I guess I would say, their commitment to social change, because that also helps you really think about what kind of institutions to apply for to look for a good fit. Like my current institution, Harding University, they are very committed to social change. They refer themselves as developing global citizens, good global citizens. So there's a good alignment, and Walden helps you to even think about that in terms of making a career choice and positioning yourself for one.
So Valerie, how did the knowledge and support you gained at Walden help you land your current position?
I think a lot of the coursework that I have taken, also the active participation in the residencies and the kind of knowledge that was available in the resources that I had access to. Definitely, I can't overemphasize the career services support, and also even just the work that I have done towards my dissertation. Some of the preliminary work I have been working on towards my dissertation was a source of great interest to those that I interviewed with. Some of my coursework, particularly like because I have an interest in health services and public policy, a lot of that was of interest as well. So I think it was the level of scholarship, the broad array of coursework I had taken, whether it was advanced program implementation, ethics, law, policy, a lot of these population health, just a lot of the coursework, a lot of rich scholarship that was very helpful in showing the diversity of the knowledge I was bringing to the table.
That's excellent. And how has your Walden experience enriched your role as an associate professor?
Well, I get to, right now I'm doing some work towards the next academic year. I am going to be coordinating a course in health disparities. I'm also going to be lecturing in the spring in an ethics and public health course, and also biopsychosocial course as well. And I'm drawing a lot from my experiences and my coursework, again, my foundation from Walden in developing and coordinating those courses. And also too, there's also working on a global health actually clerkship and it's going to be interdisciplinary for those who want to be involved in medical missions and global health experiences. Harding University has a very strong track record for medical missions. They're very involved internationally. So my Walden experience just made that a very good fit to develop something in the area of mental health and neurology as far as global health clerkship experiences, developing that.
And what advice would you have for other Walden students who are seeking faculty positions in higher ed?
Wow. you definitely have to take advantage of the resources that are available at the university. Sometimes we get kind of swamped with the rat race and we don't make the time as we should. We're focused a lot on our classwork, but you've really got to tap into these resources. It's really important to network and take advantage of the resources available to you at the residencies. Build a strong CV, be able to articulate what your skills are. Really take a look at what you bring to the table and where you want to go. Be able to begin to reflect on what kind of institutions would be a good fit that would match with your foundation that you're bringing as far as someone who's being developed for a high level of scholarship and for social change. I think those are all important things that you really need to think about. And even how you structure your CV. I think some of the invaluable tips that I got as far as the length of the CV, not letting it become overly large and with a lot of redundant information that could wear out the interviewer, being strategic and targeted. I think all that is very, very important. So you definitely need to get consultation and to tap into the resources that are right there for you to help you to achieve the best.
What activities have you personally engaged in through your career in higher education that have helped you move forward?
Oh, certainly,
Yeah.
yes. I've spoken in a number of different conferences, which of course, when you speak with those of the career services, they'll definitely tell you about highlighting that information and if possible in ways that could be measurable. Like for instance, I've presented over 30 publications. I have spoken at over 50 conferences. So just things like that where you can really articulate what you've been able to accomplish in the field and what you've contributed to the field. I've been engaged in research and publications, definitely. And also in terms of community service and activities that are targeted towards social change. Community organizations, nonprofits, all that is important.
Valerie, thank you so much for joining us here today and sharing your career story. And we wish you the very best in your new position.
Thank you so much. It's been a terrific experience, and I'm really grateful for your consideration.